On. Senator Ruston.
Okay, so can I just go back to my favourite topic, teddy bears? Well, there's a story here, Jordan. There's a story here. I'll have you know that I still have my teddy bear. He's missing an eye, but I still have him.
Senator, while Ms Balmano is preparing herself, just in relation to the contact centre in Australia Day, we contacted the manager of the contact centre and can confirm that no contact centre staff worked on Australia Day.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, Ms Balmano, can I just clarify, you said that $4,000 was spent on teddy bears for UCCs. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So how many teddy bears do you get for $4,000?
250.
250. And of those 250, how many MPs received a teddy bear?
I don't know the answer to that.
So what was the process in which an MP got a teddy bear? Because you made the comment that MPs
some
had
of
them.
the teddy bears were provided to Minister Butler's office to distribute, and some were retained in the department and have been distributed to, or in the process of being distributed to urgent care clinics.
Okay. So do we know whether they were distributed in the to the electorates that that had urgent care clinics located in them?
That was the intention, Senator, but I don't actually have that information.
Could you?
Senator,
Sure.
I'd like to express a conflict of interest and say I have 2 teddy bears as well in my office to still give out at the moment.
Urgent care clinic teddy bears?
I do.
And how did you come about those urgent cares? Because you're a minister in the portfolio?
That's correct. So
Yeah,
I will be distributing them.
Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. I quite understand that you would like your teddy bear.
Do we all need to declare?
Yes, I would like. Have you got a teddy bear?
I'd like to declare my dissatisfaction that I don't.
Okay. Just in all seriousness, though, Ms Balmano, you said that you just told me that the teddy bears were provided to the minister. We subsequently know that the ministers within the portfolio area obviously have got access to these teddy bears. But I did ask you around whether the teddy bears were focused in area, were sent to the ministerial the parliamentary representatives in areas that had urgent care clinics, and you said that was what your understanding was.
Yes.
Okay, so Minister, perhaps you might be able to provide me the feedback about who these teddy bears were distributed to, because I have contacted a couple of my colleagues who have urgent care clinics within their electorate, and they say they have not received a teddy bear, and yet if you go online and have a look at social media, there are a number of Labor Party members of Parliament who are posting that they've got the UCC teddy bears. So I'm just keen to understand how many members of Parliament have received these teddy bears and which ones.
I can certainly take that on notice for you.
Yeah, maybe take it on notice with some urgency, because it does look a little strange that I could make 2 phone calls in the break and find that the coalition members of Parliament with UCCs in their electorates didn't receive
a teddy bear, so that means you didn't receive a teddy bear?
But I don't have an electorate, so I quite understand why you didn't send them to senators, and I don't want a teddy bear. In fact, I would actually ask that you don't provide me with a teddy bear, because I actually think a $16 teddy bear does strike me as a pretty stupid thing to be providing as part of a promotion to try and increase the access and reduce the cost of Australians getting access.
That's a very cruel thing to say. There's a lot of kids who are also happy about those teddy bears, given that they are with their families use the urgent care clinics.
Yeah, okay. So, Senator McCarthy, there were 250 teddy bears that were distributed around. So how did you make the decision about the children that were going to be happy to get access to those teddy bears? If there are only 250...
Well, we know for a fact that these urgent care clinics, which we're very proud to have rolled out across the country, is easing the pressure on our hospital system, which also means easing the pressure for families who have children that they need to take for urgent care as opposed to going to the hospitals.
Yep.
So I think, and the other important point here, Senator, and just to point out some realities, it is important for Australians to be aware that there are urgent care clinics. And sometimes you can use a strategy that's very cute and cuddly, like teddy bears, or otherwise you can just do straightforward ads in newspapers, on television. And the reach is absolutely important, in particular for our health system and those clinicians who work in hospitals and need to have an easing off of patients not necessarily going to the ED, but going to the urgent care clinics.
Okay, I was just wondering then, maybe for the department, what was the projected impact of the reach of the teddy bears in terms of the value for money? Because the minister just said that this was about reach. I'm just wondering what the analysis that the department did in terms of the reach of teddy bears as opposed to putting an ad in the paper.
So we are also putting ads
No,
in
I
various
didn't ask that.
locations. So we're not evaluating the teddy bears independently of the rest of the investment. So they are, as I said, about $4,000 of a $5.9 million investment into promoting urgent care clinics.
Okay. And just finally, where were the teddy bears made?
I would have to take that on notice, Senator.
Okay, if you could provide that back in some urgency. In fact, maybe you could pop back to your office, Senator McCarthy, and have a look at where your teddy bear's made and come back and tell me.
I still think you would like a teddy bear, Senator Ruston, so we'll do our best
to be
get one.
perfectly honest, as I accept the jovial nature of our interaction, I think this is really quite serious because it looks to me like we're teddy bear barrelling.
Oh.
Thank you, Chair.
Great. Okay. Senator Rennick.